countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield.
Look!
Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
Hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering. And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking, and back to their origin.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Wow, a lot has happened, huh? And so, I have to say, in true, this is much more, this definitely reminds me more and more of like the older Final Fantasies in that sense. Like this giant floating crystal business, the interdimensional rift, and all that kind of stuff is definitely giving me some more memories of some of the older games. This one is like a fusion to me of like almost like the lunatic Pandora and the crystals from the old games, and like basically the way it turned is like a floating city / continent and then encased itself. Definitely really dope, I have to say. So one of the most fundamental things that I generally wasn't vibing with as strongly in this game was always just like the general style of locations and like the setting and all that kind of stuff. It's still, to me, it's not my favorite style, but throwing in stuff like this does definitely help on that front. So I'm pretty happy about that. So let's head back for the final time, basically.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
Yeah, so I'm not going to talk too much
Something about it.
until we've had all of these conversations, and then we'll go from there.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthean records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mothercrystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Bahamut?
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Right, so my immediate reaction to the whole, like, how do we get to this thing in the sky was just like, well, I don't think there's going to be any kind of machinery that we can use. I mean, they've already given us the Enterprise. I don't think there's going to be, oh, there's this one hidden thing that we can use to make an airship. I don't think they're going to go that far. My first guess was like Dion. can he still somehow like get into Bahamut form and we can fly up there? I mean, when Clive and Joshua join together, they can basically fly as well. So I think it's pretty much only those guys that need to go up there anyway. So I don't think it's going to be like a mechanical sort of vessel that's going to take us there, but we'll just have to see. So let me continue the story a little bit here, and then yeah, the side quests haven't popped yet anyway, so let's keep going, and it will be soon.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit. Your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their Eikons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
So yeah, as expected, obviously, I literally said it, but yeah, Bahamut, Phoenix, all of those guys, that is the only way to get to the crystal.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Damn. Dion is going to go out in a massive blaze of glory, that's for sure. They didn't keep him alive for some half-assed bullshit. He's gonna be laying some serious smackdown before he goes, surely. I don't think he's just gonna fly up there and then just be like, okay, see ya. Just like some kind of taxi service. It's gonna be pretty wild. Damn, I went completely the wrong way here. Yeah, still no quests are popped. I'm sure it'll happen soon. Once we've done all of our conversations and we are truly ready to go. Truth be told, I was so used to her being in the infirmary, my instinct was to go there first. Who's this guy? Is that my squire? I forgot this guy existed. What is he doing?
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there. Both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're super useful here, homie. Go do your thing. Oh, we get the little balcony scene with them. Okay, here we go.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
So not even one final embrace? Okay. Right. The quests have popped, and wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Then we have... oh boy. Eight, 9, 10 at least. Okay, each of these only has 1 at least. Okay. So, my friends, I think this will be the final bout of side questing, literally. I mean, there is nothing beyond this. So, I will take the final time out. And, well, there's 10 quests, so even if they take like 15-20 minutes each, that's a lot of time. So, it's going to be about 3-4 hours, I would say. Once again, if you do want to continue with just the story and skip ahead, then you'll have to check the episode titles and stuff. And hopefully that should take you to the next story episode. So I think for me, without much further ado, I would like to get cracking with quests. Now, first of all, let's head to the blacksmith. He's got a new recipe now that I've defeated Ultima. Where's that Ultima blade?
To what do I owe the honor? Crack the crystal.
Killer God, save the world. I miss anything? No, that's pretty much about. Even Clive's not voice acted here? That's odd.
Not a very good one. But then...
Yeah, I truly hate the way that they've done this. I'm sorry. It sucks. For so much like high quality, great stuff in the game, this whole like say 2 words and don't say anything else, it's a nonsense. I can't say I've had much practice killing gods. Now, forging kit to kill a god, that I might be able to help you with. Reckon it's the least I can do after all you've given us. And it's more than enough. You can thank me when you get back. Right. That's why
So, will it be?
I don't even want to have these conversations at this stage. Right. Let's start with this.
My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
It's not even that much worse than the ultimate thing. Oh, we can upgrade these too. Nice.
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
So we had just about enough.
You can thank me later.
Cool. And again, at this stage, this is barely any better. It's like a yellow tier. Okay.
And?
So that was good. At least now we have an upgrade in strength. Let's get our stuff back. Whoops. Okay, just jump on the spot. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even use that many potions.
You'll not find a better price than
against
that.
Ultima, but that combination fucked me up, man. Put me in the worst position. And what, 2.5k damage is basically a health bar. Wow, Joshua has a side quest. That's odd. Okay, I think I will start by throwing in a save. That's what I'll start with.